The guilt chapter. There was a period in my life where I felt guilty of having acted in the wrong way toward some situations. Something that now I find interesting, and having dwelled on this topic makes me feel a lot better today. Like people, they would say that I did something wrong, and that this and that, and that I need a. There's always people along the way, people telling me to help them, people telling me to do this and to help them in this and to help them in that. Looking for input, looking for input to take up the day, to take up the limelight of the day. And that's what they do. And so this is a chapter, the guilt chapter, where you're how would you say it? You're in your car, you're driving towards somewhere, and then you see someone with a flat. You feel guilty. Why do you stop? Why does somebody stop when they see somebody with a flat tire? Because they feel sympathy, because it's in their person to help, because it's because they feel guilty. They feel guilty. They see somebody struggling and you feel guilty. And that guilt that is created, that's wrong. That's negative. You know what I'm saying? That's negative. You shouldn't feel guilty. Hey, he got a flat tire. Let him fix his flat tire. Let him fix. He doesn't need no help. Doesn't need no help. He'll get through it. But what is it? What is it? It's the guilt. It's the guilt that creates this, how would you say it, this situation. And like people don't notice. People don't notice. They don't even notice, how would you say it, how they feel. They don't notice an unconscious, you know, sensation. They don't feel it. They don't feel it. And I've noticed it. I've noticed it. Some people, they don't notice things about their personality. They don't even know themselves, you know. But like I dwelled on this. I dwelled on it and I dwelled on it and I dwelled on it for a couple of years, I guess you could say. And that really helps because when somebody comes at me with a very similar situation, it hits me in the face. It's like cold water in the face. And the first thing that comes to my mind is like, I dwelled on the guilt chapter. I thought about that situation, you know? And so when it comes to you, you're prepared for it. You're prepared for it. And that's why I say that how would you say it? Having dwelled on it, makes me feel a lot better today, because it was stressing, because it was depressing, because it was confusing, because it was, how would you say it, dwelling. I don't know if people know what dwelling is, where you just indulge yourself and you get lost in thought. And this guilt chapter, this how would you say it, this topic, to me was very interesting. It was very interesting because I would react to certain situations in the wrong manner because of it. Because of it, you know? And like in double A, they told me, you have to go make amends, you have to go do this, and you have to go do that. And it's the things that you did wrong that bring you down. It's karma and this and this and that. It's all lies, dude. It's all lies. A whole bunch of fucking lies. And it got me confused. It got me confused. It got me, um, doing insane things, going back to the past. And there's a whole bunch of lies. People are living their life. They don't care about me. you know they're out there living their life. They're out there eating pastries and drinking all types of drinks, smoking all types of marijuana. They don't care about me.